Hello friends, my name's Denny. I have been building all kinds of things for about 4 decades at least, and my intentions on this video are to encourage you to just go at it. There's a lot of things that I'm still learning, tons of things that I'm still learning, but I decided to make a video on a Gambrel roof truss building. And you know, I went into technology kicking and screaming because I grew up with a telephone and a receiver sitting on the desk, and there were no cell phones, and so I'm enjoying technology. And so I found this calculator, and with this calculator to build my building, I found out that I can simply change these numbers that you see here into inches or feet, which I keep it on feet. And if I want my building to be 20 feet wide, I come down here and now my building's 20 feet wide. I can change my angle. Here's my rafters thickness, okay? I'm just gonna make it 4 inches because that's what I did. And I'm gonna recalculate it, and you watch this thing, look at that. And so I can have all of these, see this 30 degrees here? I've got all the numbers I need, 75 degrees on this angle. And this little gadget here will just, it's amazing. I can change my, if you look at this number here, 100, I'm gonna go to 20. The gusset is the part that holds everything together, and I'm gonna change that, boom. And look what happens down here. It tells me how to cut my rafter. It's amazing. I had to do all this stuff from scratch on graph paper, 1/4 inch scale, and I decided, you know what? This is cool. And so there it is. Your patterns are there, your length right down to the fraction of an inch. Okay? So what I did was I built a Gambrel roof shed, and I am going to show you kind of how I did it, how I do things, and everybody does things differently, to say the least. There's really not a wrong way to do things. There's just what's best and easier for you. So with that, I'm going to go right into showing you my project and how it looked when I got the shingles on halfways, and then I'm going to go backwards after that and go start to finish. So like and subscribe and all those kind of things, and here we go. Okay, so here we are in a typical early December day in Ohio, and building this Gambrel roof shed. It's a 10 by 20. Comes with some challenges in the winter with shingling, of course, and so I got a 50-degree day and was able to lay these shingles down, and actually went pretty well because I used some special all-weather adhesive for the shingles. So these, you notice these rounded corners up in here, they had to be pressed and placed for probably an hour, and then also right up on top there, they curl over. And so that had to be addressed, and did that yesterday with some friends, and it went pretty well. So I might backtrack and show you a little bit about how to do some of these angles, and I'm going to show you the back side here, where we're going to start on the other side, and that way I can give you some clues on some of these building techniques. So here you just see tar paper, 15-pound felt with cap nails holding it. And you can see I started the drip edge on the other side, and I'm just going to start the drip edge on this side. So through this video, I'll show you a couple of little tricks on getting these shingles down, and maybe we'll look at the trusses I built by hand inside and talk about those. And if you get interested in figuring out how to do angles on this stuff, maybe you can see it here, maybe you can't. But let's take a look here. And that's kind of what I ended up with as far as building